Good evening. North Battleford RCMP are investigating a shooting that happened this morning. A 24-year-old male was located on scene suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and has been transferred to hospital in Saskatoon. RCMP say the suspect or suspects drove up the scene in a vehicle, fired several rounds at the residence or the victim and fled the scene. The victim is from the North Battleford area but does not live at the location of this incident. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information is asked to contact the North Battleford RCMP or Crime Stoppers. Hundreds of horses and riders braced the Alberta winds this morning to take part in the 9th annual Courage Canada Trail Ride. All funds raised go to brain injury awareness and support. Bart Pediasic tells us about the man who started it all and his miraculous journey after a horrific accident.
Local riders combed and reined their horses as they got ready to hit the trails. Hundreds came out to the hills north of Minburn, and it was all because of this man. Curtis Anderson is a brain injury survivor. While participating in the Ponoka Stampede back in 2002, he was involved in a bull riding accident.
I hit heads with a bull and I spent 3 weeks in a drug-induced coma, and then 3 months at the Glen Rose, and then 8 months at the Helva Johnson Center, and I learned to walk again, talk again, I learned to swim. And in the fall of 2010, I got my driver's license back.
It was a long journey of recovery. Not only did he get support from family and friends, he also credits the hospital workers that coached him through it.
You need your determination, but you also need nurses and doctors. And then every place that I was at, they showed you respect, and there's nothing better than that.
That's part of the reason for the trail ride. All proceeds raised from the day go to various brain injury centers. Chris Richards works for Helva Johnson, one of the centers where Anderson rehabbed. She says they will be using their share of the proceeds to help families who come in from out of town.
The idea that it could be anything from hotel expenses, food, gas, anything that they would need to spend money on to travel and visit.
This is Richard's second time at the trail ride, and she's impressed by the local support.
And the fact that many people have come year after year. This community has come together to support Curtis and his family, and they are a giving community. They are a small community that has just opened their hearts to this cause.
It makes you feel good that, you know, the message is getting out there that people are aware of brain injury and they want to support.
For more information on the trail ride or how to support the cause, you can phone Curtis at 780-518-4802. Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
It's always exciting to come back to your alma mater. Lakeland College is having a homecoming in 2 weeks to celebrate Lakeland College's 100 years and to honor the alumni who've helped make it successful.
It's a time where alumni come home and celebrate Lakeland College and remember what they've done since they graduated, get to see all their friends that they got to know in school, and just have a really good time.
Registration is still open and anyone can come whether you're an alumni or not. More than 200 people have already registered.
The Rose Ball is usually our highlight, and that we have a dance, we have guest speakers. We also, the alumni carry their banners. So that's kind of a tradition that we've done for the last 100 years, and we'll continue with that as well.
Homecoming weekend is from June 7 to 9. Ticket prices vary on what event you plan to attend. You can call Darla to register or visit the college website for more information. And Kyle joins me for our first look at sports. Kyle, have you ever watched a Indy 500 race in real life?
I haven't been at one, but I've seen parts of one on TV, especially because Tagliani and Hinchcliffe, they're both Canadians. You know, it's pretty exciting.
Seems
they both
exciting.
Have a chance.
Absolutely. Can't wait to watch that. So in sports, we're talking about the golf tournament.
Yeah, Lloyd Comp High School welcomed all of the football alumni today to the Golf and Country Club. It was a generations past, and they all gathered today for the inaugural Alumni Golf Tournament.
It was a windy afternoon,
but these golfers didn't seem to mind.
A little breezy out there, but not too bad.
120 people hit the links Saturday for the first ever Barron's Alumni Golf Tournament.
Get the alumni back together and have some fun and tell stories about being on the gridiron together, and also hear stories from the different generations and stuff like that have went through the program.
I'm really impressed with what they got together here, the amount of people that turned out for it, the prizes, the way they got it set up. It looks really good. It's a good start.
Along with helping old friends reconnect, the event also raises money so Lloydminster Composite High School can build a new clubhouse on the south end of the school. 13 area businesses sponsored the tournament, and there was a silent auction to help collect the funds.
Anything that we make today will go towards funds for building the clubhouse.
A few local celebrities even took part, including Newcap's own Matt Schumont, who was sporting an interesting look.
Maybe explain the pants here.
Well, today's Saturday. I got 3 pairs. I got a pink, a blue, and the yellow ones. And today's Bumblebee Saturday, so you got to rock the yellow and black on Saturday. And you look good, you play good.
Months of planning went into the tournament, and things seemed to go off without a hitch.
We've had the date booked since last May, but as a group we just started planning in January, just after Christmas, and the guys have put in a lot of hard work as an organizing committee, and here we are.
It's a great cause. Getting all these alumni here from way back when. It's everyone's out here having fun, rocking the Barons colors, and hopefully everyone's out having a good time.
The plan is to make the alumni tourney an annual event, and Kelly feels the organizing committee is well set up for the future.
We now have emails from every guy who's here today as an alumni member, and we're going to send updates over our season, how we're doing, as well as the tournament next year. We'll send them out information early once we get a date and all that stuff, so they can clear their calendars and also spread the word to other alumni that they're in contact with.
Everything has been going right for the Xtreme. 6 games into the RMLL season, the team from Kit Scotty Lloydminster sits at 5-0-1. Today they hosted the Sherwood Park Titans, a team they beat earlier in the year, looking to stay undefeated. Pick this one up with the Xtreme leading 3-1. The Titans have possession of the offensive zone. Jack Romania gets it over to Alex Colbert. He waits, has a look, and then fires one by Jess Robinson. It's a 1-goal game. Still in the first, Brant McAllister lets the low shot go that beats the Sherwood Park netminder 5-hole. Gets Scotty back out in front by 2. These two teams don't really like each other. Right side of your screen, a couple players get into it, more players come, there's pushing and shoving. Everyone kind of grabs a partner, 2 people flop around while the refs try to set them up. Penalties to a bunch of players. That wouldn't be the end of the rough stop. The Titans get that one back. Alex Romania goes around the defender, cuts to the net and goes low on Jess Robinson. The Titans only trail 4-3. Then how about a great individual effort to restore the 2-goal lead for the Xtreme? Taylor Anselm puts on a one-man show before burying it. That makes it 5-3 with just under 5 minutes left in the first. Now, early second, Titans with possession. Colbert has it in the corner, and he's going to find a streaking Lachlan Monroe in the slot. He makes no mistake. Again, it's just a 1-goal game at 5-4. Midway through the second, like I said, more rough stuff. Watch the left side of your screen. James Bond, yes, his name is actually James Bond, gets into it with the Xtreme's leading scorer, Quinn Moon. Punches are thrown. It's almost like a cartoon fight as the refs get sucked into the dirt cloud and everybody goes down. 5-4 for the Xtreme at that point. They go on to win this one by a score of 15-8, really coming on in the second half of the game, and remain undefeated on the season, moving to 6-0-1. Brant McAllister had a great game, leading the way with 4 goals and 2 assists. Taylor Asselm also chipped in a few goals. The Xtreme are down in Edmonton tomorrow for a matchup with the Warriors, where they'll try to make it 8 games without a loss.